What up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, December 21st, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. David Harbour takes on the role of comic book hero Hellboy in the first trailer for Lionsgate's upcoming reboot film based on the character. The clips released Wednesday features Harbour in full makeup as the red-skinned Hellboy who has a large, powerful right hand. Hellboy takes on the forces of darkness in the trailer, including a group of towering giants and Numu, the Blood Queen portrayed by Milla Jovovich. Ian McShane also appears as Professor Brittenholm, the parental guardian of Hellboy. McShane says, "If there is ever an end in this forever war, it will be because of you and your strong hand." Hellboy from director Neil Marshall is set to arrive in theaters on April 12th. Daniel Day Kim and Sasha Lane also star. The synopsis reads, based on the graphic novel by Mike Mignola, Hellboy, caught between the worlds of the supernatural and human, battle an ancient sorceress bent on revenge. Hellboy was previously adapted into 2 films from director Guillermo del Toro that starred Ron Perlman in the lead role, including 2004's Hellboy and 2008's Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson must save the world from a galactic threat in the first trailer for Men in Black International. The clip released Thursday introduces Thompson's character Agent Emme, who is allowed to join Men in Black after she discovers the existence of the secret alien-fighting organization. Hemsworth is Agent H, who is based in London and is considered to be one of the best of the force. The pair are put together as partners after Men in Black become compromised, leaving Earth at risk. Hemsworth and Thompson leap into action using large laser guns, a flying motorcycle, and a flying car. Men in Black International from director F. Gary Gray is set to arrive in theaters on June 14th. Liam Neeson, Emma Thompson, Rebecca Ferguson, and Kamal Nanjiani are also set to star. The synopsis reads, the Men in Black have always protected the Earth from the scum of the universe. In this new adventure, they tackled their biggest, most global threat to date, a mole in the Men in Black organization. Netflix has released a video featuring Lana Condor and Noah Centineo announcing that the streaming service is developing To All the Boys I've Loved Before sequel. The clip uploaded to Netflix's Twitter account on Wednesday featuring Condor finishing her Christmas list when she receives a phone call from Centineo. Centineo says, "I'm so excited it is officially official." Condor says excitedly about the new film, Bring on the sequel. Condor portrays main character Lara Jean in the first film with Centineo as Peter. To All the Boys I've Loved Before, based on the best-selling young adult novel of the same name by Jenny Han, follows Lara Jean as all 5 of her crushes have somehow received the secret letters she wrote them, including the most popular guy in school, Peter. Han wrote 2 sequels titled P.S. I Still Love You and Always and Forever Lara Jean. The sequel is being produced by Matt Kaplan and Dougie Cash with the screenplay by Sofia Alvarez. The company said in a statement, which was modeled after a love letter, "So let's do this. I promise the next chapter will be worth the wait. Love, Netflix." Netflix released on Twitter Thursday a holiday video of the Stranger Things cast coming together to wrap presents for fans from across the world. Millie Bobby Brown, Finn Wolfhard, Gaten Matrosano, Kayla McLaughlin, Noah Schnapp, and Sadie Sink took part in the video, which turned into a longer ordeal then intended as the stars struggled to wrap the gifts. Sink was declared by the others to be the best at gift wrapping, while Brown was said to be the worst. The cast also spent time dancing together, placing a bow on Wolfhard's face and wishing fans happy holidays. Netflix says 6 Stranger Things kids, a ton of wrapping paper, 2 minutes and 15 seconds of holiday cheer. Netflix is set to release the 3rd season of Stranger Things sometime in 2019. The streaming service recently announced the titles for each Season 3 episode. Showtime has renewed the crime drama series Ray Donovan, starring Levi Schreiber in the title role and John Voight for a 7th season. The network announced the renewal on Twitter Thursday alongside a moving image of Schreiber with the Season 7 logo. Ray Donovan follows the title character who is a professional fixer in Los Angeles who can make problems disappear. Season 6, which will wrap on January 13th, has found Ray in New York. Production on Season 7 will take place in the spring 2019 in New York, Showtime said in the statement. Eddie Martin, Dash Mohawk, Catherine Mooney, Pooch Hall, Karis Dorsey, Devon Baggy, and Graham Rogers also star in the series. The cast of Parks and Recreation are set to reunite at the 36th annual PaleyFest in Los Angeles that runs from March 15th to the 24th. A reunion panel featuring the cast of the NBC comedy and co-creator Mike Schur will take place at the event to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Parks and Recreation's launch. Parks and Recreation ran for 7 seasons from 2009 to 2015. Amy Poehler, Nick Offerman, Aubrey Plaza, Chris Pratt, Aziz Ansari, Jim O'Hare, Rita, Rashida Jones, Adam Scott, and Rob Lowe starred. PaleyFest will be taking place from the Dolby Theater in Hollywood. The Paley Center Twitter account announced the Parks and Recreation reunion on Wednesday alongside an image of a cake that reads, "Treat yourself," catchphrase Ansari and Rita said on the show. PaleyFest will also be hosting panels on NBC's This Is Us and FX's Pose. Poehler and Schur said in a statement, "We are thrilled to be reuniting at PaleyFest, and truth be told, we were all hanging on already anyways, so carpooling will be easy." Nick Wilson was crowned the winner of Survivor David vs. Goliath and took home the $1 million cash prize. Wilson, a 27-year-old public defender from Kentucky, was part of the final 3 contestants alongside Mike White and Angelina Keeley. Wilson started off as a member of the David tribe and said he felt like an underdog throughout most of season 37 of the long-running competition series. Wilson is the latest Survivor champion following Wendell Holland, who won Survivor Ghost Island in May after being involved in the show's first ever tie. The show will return with Survivor Edge of Extinction, which is set to premiere on February 20th at 8 p.m. on CBS. Rosie O'Donnell is the new grandma. The 56-year-old television personality took to Twitter Wednesday after her daughter, Chelsea, welcomed the baby girl Skylar Rose with boyfriend Jacob Barraza. O'Donnell shared a photo of Chelsea holding Skylar in her hospital bed. The 21-year-old showed a smile as she and Barraza posed for the camera. O'Donnell captioned the post, "My daughter Chels, Jake, and Skylar Rose, my first grandchild, #love, #life, #Nana." O'Donnell followed up with a picture of herself with the newborn granddaughter. She wrote, "Nana and Skylar, #big love." Barraza announced Chelsea's pregnancy in a Facebook post in June, saying, "Can't wait to meet my little one." O'Donnell confirmed the news through her rep the same month. The star told People, "Yes, she is pregnant. We have reconnected." O'Donnell and Chelsea have had a strained relationship in the past. The pair had a fallout in August 2015 after Chelsea went missing, with Chelsea later leaving to live with her birth mother. Gwyneth Paltrow included ex-husband Chris Martin among her family's holiday stockings. The 46-year-old actress put up stockings Wednesday for herself, Martin, their 2 children, and new husband Brad Falchuk as she prepared for Christmas. Paltrow shared a photo of herself promoting items from her Goop gift guide. Her stockings for Martin, 14-year-old daughter Apple, 12-year-old son Moses, and Falchuk can be seen on her mantle in the background. She captioned the post, "Happy holidays, everyone." Paltrow posted a picture earlier in the week of her Christmas tree surrounded by gifts. She donated the presents to the Aviva Center, a family and children's service organization in Los Angeles. The star wrote, "These gifts are on their way to the Aviva Center in Los Angeles, who have provided us with a Christmas wish list for a family in need. Thank you at Natasha Cruxall for shining a light on this amazing place." Paltrow and Martin split in March 2014 after 10 years of marriage. The pair have remained friends since, with Paltrow describing their relationship as very familial in an interview with The Late Show in January. The actor said of Martin, "He's really like my brother. We're very familial. It's nice. It's great." She qualified. "Divorce is terrible. It was really hard, and I think we really generally wanted our kids to be as unscathed as possible. And we thought if we could really maintain the family, even though we weren't a couple, that was kind of the goal." Paltrow got remarried to Brad Falchuk in September. She and Falchuk celebrate Thanksgiving with Martin and the singer's girlfriend, actress Dakota Johnson, in November. Kevin Jonas posted on Instagram a sweet message to wife Danielle in celebration of their 9th wedding anniversary. Kevin said on Wednesday, alongside a black and white wedding photos of himself with Danielle, "I can't believe I've been lucky enough to call you my wife and best friend for 9 years. It feels like yesterday waiting at the end of an aisle on a snow-filled day in New York. He continued, the excitement and anticipation was taking over, knowing I had found the love of my life and getting the opportunity to be the best version of myself for you every single day. I love you at Danielle Jonas, to the moon and back. Happy anniversary. Danielle also posted a photo taken from their wedding. She says, happy anniversary to the man I want besides me every night for the rest of forever. Love you, hashtag 9 years, hashtag fairy tale. Kevin and Danielle tied a knot in December 2009. The couple share 4-year-old Elena and Valentina, who's 2. Kevin's brothers Joe and Nick Jonas uploaded their well wishes in celebration of the wedding anniversaries. Joe said next to a photo of Kevin picking up Danielle while posing next to Cinderella and Prince Charming at Disney World, happy 9-year anniversary, you four, love you all. Nick, meanwhile, described how he had an enormous zit on his forehead on the day Kevin and Danielle got married. Nick says, the two of them made me feel so much better about it by telling me you can see it all at all and no one will notice. Their thoughtfulness on their big day and throughout their life together is so touching and selfless. The Kardashian-Jenner sisters are shutting down their apps in 2019. Kim Kardashian, who launched her website in September 2015, announced the news in a post on her app Wednesday. The star says, we have had an incredible experience connecting with all of you through our apps these past few years, but have made the difficult decision to no longer continue updating in 2019. She added, we truly hope you enjoyed this journey as much as we have and look forward to what's ahead. Kourtney, Khloe Kardashian, and Kylie Jenner shared the same message on their respective sites. Kendall Jenner already shut down her app in 2017. The model said at the time, as I look ahead to the next year, my goals and priorities are changing. I've had an incredible 2+ years connecting with all of you, but I've made the decision to no longer update my app in 2018. Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe closed their Dash stores in April after nearly 12 years of running the clothing boutiques. Sibling says at the time they were focused on other ventures and their families. The trio says, we love running Dash, but in the last few years we've all grown so much individually. We've been busy running our own brands as well as being moms and balancing work with our families. We know in our hearts that it's time to move on. Kardashian-Jenner fans can still catch the stars on their social media pages. Kim shared a photo Tuesday of a mother-daughter photo shoot with North West, her 5-year-old daughter with husband Kanye West. Bella Hadid says her boyfriend, The Weeknd, is the, quote, most beautiful person she knows. The 22-year-old model couldn't help but gush about the Call Out My Name singer in 73 Questions interview with Vogue published Wednesday. Hadid called The Weeknd as the person who makes her laugh the hardest and the most beautiful person she knows. She also shares what makes her feel the most beautiful. Star responded, probably when I feel healthy and confident in myself. The Victoria's Secret model says she considers her health and happiness her biggest career successes. She says, probably my health and mental state right now. Hadid and The Weeknd appeared to get back together in April following the singer split from Selena Gomez. Hadid shared intimate photos from the singer in October from her 22nd birthday party. Star wrote, I know I'm a little late, but I'm still in shock thinking about my birthday this year. I never felt so much love and happiness. Thank you to my baby, my beautiful family, and friends for making this surprise so special. This was the best day ever. Thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes. I feel so lucky. I can't believe it. Paris Hilton says Lindsay Lohan totally party crashed her famous night out with Britney Spears. The 37-year-old socialite said Wednesday on Radio Andy that Lohan had chased her down and squeezed in the car in the iconic November 2006 photo featuring Hilton, Lohan, and Spears. Hilton told host Andy Cohen she totally party crashed. We were all at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Me and Britney wanted to leave to go home. Lindsay started like chasing us and then squeezed in the car. She said of her vehicle, it was literally like a 2-seater. She just like squeezed in. I didn't want to humiliate her in front of all the paparazzi and be like, get out of my car. So I was like, whatever. Hilton returned home with Lohan and Spears, where she and Spears went to sleep. She said Lohan was gone by the time they woke up. The star says there was no Uber back then, so she just probably called a cab. I have no idea. Hilton paid tribute to her famous outing with Lohan and Spears in November 2017, sharing photos from the night of Twitter. She captioned the post, 11 years anniversary today since the first coming of the Holy Trinity. Hilton and Lohan have had a publicized falling out in the 2000s. Hilton called the actress a pathological liar in an Instagram comment in July, and stood by her remarks in an interview with E! News later in the month. The star says, "Just saying a fact of life." Hilton says she wishes Lohan well with her new MTV series Lindsay's Beach Club. She says, "Good luck to her. I wish her the best." Jennifer Lopez stars alongside daughter Emme in an empowering new music video. The 49-year-old singer and actress released a video for Limitless, her song from the movie Second Act, featuring 10-year-old Emme, on Thursday. Lopez directed Emme in the women-centric video. Emme plays a younger version of her mom, who is shown struggling to climb a hill before fighting through and making it to the top. Lopez said in a news release the video was meant to make women feel, "I am worth something, I have value, I am equal, I am limitless." She discussed the video on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon last week. The star said of directing Emme, "She was so amazing and I was so proud. I forgot that I was directing my first video. It was all about her. It was all about her." She added, "When you see the video, it's so empowering just to see her, and for women, it talks about being limitless. It talks about having second acts. It's a beautiful message as well, and great to share with her doing that. We really bonded." Lopez is parents to Emme and 10-year-old son Max with her ex-husband Mark Anthony. Second Act stars Lopez, Leah Remini, and Vanessa Hudgens, and opens in theaters on Friday.